Hi, I'm Georgia Dow and I'm a psychotherapist, and right now we're going to be going through the 5 top tips for you to get better sleep. And if you love the channel, support it. I just started a Patreon. Yay. I'm really excited about that, so it helps me make new videos. I would appreciate it. Thank you if you can. So let's go through this. This is one of the biggest things besides anxiety that I deal with is people that have disrupted sleep, are not sleeping enough, dealing with insomnia, and a lot of this we can fix. So let's get straight to it. If you don't know anything about sleep, check out my sleep video. That kind of explains why do we sleep, why do we need sleep, and what's happening, and will be a really helpful tip along with this video. So tip number 1, sunlight. So we have these light receptors in our eyes that are dealing with different spectrums of light. During a sunset, we are getting a little bit more of that yellow spectrum light, and also if we get at least 15 minutes of light a day, we are going to hit a better set of circadian rhythm. Also, blue spectrum light, like technologies, not great before sleep. It actually suppresses our amount of melatonin. So put that tech away for about an hour and a half before you're sleeping. Or turn on night shift, put it as yellow as possible. And if you like to use your tech, at least you will not be absorbing in your little light receptors things that are saying don't create melatonin, which is what we need to be able to get sleepy and tired. Deep breathing. So here we go. People are like, I'm breathing all the time. You may be, but you may not be breathing properly. Before we go to sleep, when we're really calm and relaxed, we are doing those deep sleep, baby sleeping kind of belly breaths. So what you can do is while you're resting to go to sleep, do some deep breaths, or even you could do meditation during the daytime. The way that you do it is this. So you take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then breathe out all that air. You can do this in through your nose and out through your mouth, or in through your nose and out through your nose. But really doing that beforehand signals to our brain, I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I can fall asleep. Remember, if you saw the sleep video, every time during the night, about 5 to 6 times, we're waking up for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're awake. Now, during that time, you might start thinking, which will wake you up. So do this breathing technique during that time. I like to say I'll do about 10 breaths in and out, relax my body. And that probably will be enough to kick you into the next sleep cycle and back asleep. Negativity. Okay, again, you need a big one on this one. You're really negative, watch the video on negativity. But what you are feeding your brain during the day is what your brain's going to be thinking at night. So if you've been absorbing a lot of angry, frustrated, anxious thoughts, your brain's going to continue to do that. If nothing else, before you go to sleep, try to think happy, pleasant, fun thoughts, or watch a video, just not right before it, or read a happy book, or laugh quietly with friends, or loudly with friends. It's better for your brain. But if you're thinking a lot of anxious, horrible thoughts, you're increasing the levels of adrenaline, epinephrine, and cortisol in your system, and those are the antithesis to sleep. So try to watch your negativity. Here we go. Here's the big one, cycling thoughts. When there are no distractions in our daytime, this is when we decide, I'm going to solve all the problems of the world and fix all of those things, go through my to-do list, think about this person that's made me angry. No. At night, when you're going to sleep, what's your one job? Your one job is to actually sleep. And if you're going to be thinking worry thoughts or problem solving, you're going to be increasing those levels of cortisol and adrenaline in your system, and you're not going to be able to sleep. Remember that if you're thinking about the tiger that's going to attack you, our bodies have a fail-safe not to sleep. And when you're problem solving and thinking about things that frustrate you, or even doing a health check, these are things that are not going to allow you to sleep. You need to put your cycling thoughts at bay. So maybe that would be journaling down anything that bothers you. But if nothing else, remind yourself you have one job. If it wasn't important enough to worry about this in the daytime, then it's not important enough to do it when you're sleeping. When you're well rested, you'll be able to solve those problems much better. So I have a really cool trick. This is to play mind games inside of your head to give your brain something to do. Because just saying don't think negative things or anxious things or problem solving is easy enough, but you're not going to do it. Your brain is still running in the background. But I love this one. It's called the alphabet game, and let's do it together. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to pick a random thing. It could be a TV show, it could be skiing, it could be whatever it might be. We're gonna do one on, let's pick a random subject, and this one will be birthdays. So you're gonna try to find things, I'm gonna do it at the same time, that have to do with birthdays, and we're gonna start with the letter A. So A for birthdays. And now when you watch my eyes go up into the side, you know that I'm using up all my memory because this was given to me, so I haven't actually thought about it. So A with birthdays would be, the alphabet. You have to put the names, I know it's kind of a sneaky one, but you can do that. You have to put the name of letters on the cake. So A would be the alphabet. B, birthday cake, got that one. I've already used birthday cake, so I can't use cake again. C would be candles. And you go through that for the entire alphabet in your head. Now you're going to be wanting to think about it, but no, come back to me. Come back to me. We'll do it after. You can see how type A you are in your personality depending on how much you want to actually finish this. Let me know in the comments what letter you fell asleep to tonight, and we can kind of see it, which is funny because when I do this game, if I missed a letter, it'll bother me the rest of the day. And when I find it, I'll be like, yay, K is for kelp. That's my underwater creature. So that's the next one. So play this game, see if you like it. But there's other games that you can do. I learned the NATO alphabet. I've done geographical places. I've learned languages, and I go through 10 words and try to remember them before I go to sleep. Next one is an interesting one. So during the middle of the night, turn away. Well, before you go to sleep, turn away your clock and your phone. Don't look at it. Don't. If your alarm didn't go off, it's not time to wake up. So what does it matter what time it is? Whether you have 3 hours to sleep or 30 minutes to sleep, just sleep. Because if you look at your clock or your phone during the middle of the night, you're waking yourself up even more. And then you're probably calculating how much longer you have to sleep, which is doing math. Doing math is not sleeping. So if you're wake up in the middle of the night, you've already turned your clock away, so you're not going to look at it. You keep your eyes closed and just relax and let sleep hit you. Again, you can do your breathing techniques during this time. If you start thinking, do your mind games and let yourself rest. So those are my 5 top tips for sleeping better. I have more of them. We'll do another video. Hit like and subscribe. If you use any of these techniques and it works, please comment, let me know. And if you have your own sleep techniques, put them down and maybe we'll use them in another video.